live! Howdy, howdy, hey, ladies and gents. It's Girl May Wing It. Back to you after a very long period of time with The Witcher. I'm gonna check to see if this is actually streaming. I'm not sure if my audio is going through. Oh, it is! And the audio is not too awful. Cool. So I haven't streamed in a long time. Just cause I don't know. Why stream when no one's gonna be watching? But I love video games, and after The Witcher. Okay, so story time. The Witcher Netflix series came out, and I was watching it. I was like, man, this just feels so familiar. Like, so familiar. And I couldn't really place why, and then I was on the Reddit for The Witcher, and people were talking about the video game, and I'm like, wait a minute. And so I go into Steam, and sure enough, I have The Witcher 1, 2, and 3, all 3 video games, and I've played them all. It had just been so long ago that I had completely forgotten that I had ever played it. Which is very embarrassing, because, I don't know, you'd hope that someone would remember that they had played these games. Apparently I had, just not well enough that I picked up on it when I was watching the TV show. Also, the TV show isn't the same as the video games. Anyway, obviously the TV show came out a while ago. I keep saying TV show, but it's a Netflix streaming show, so... But I keep randomly, after the show came out, getting in these, like, Witcher kicks, where I'm all over the internet looking at different fan theories and GIFs, and I just started reading the books for the first time ever. And then today I was reading the books, and, like, after an hour of reading the first book, again today, I was like, you know what I really want to do? I just want to play the game. And then it occurred to me that I miss streaming. Even though I usually don't really have anybody watching my streams, I still kind of miss streaming. And so I thought, why not stream the game? I know oftentimes I like watching streamers and YouTubers play games that, like, I don't have myself. That way I can, I don't know, enjoy the game without needing to buy it, because either I don't have the right console, or I'm not good at it, or I can't buy the game. So I thought, you know what, maybe there's someone out there who would like to play The Witcher and hasn't ever. So, that's why I'm here. So we're gonna be playing The Witcher. I don't know for how long today. I don't know, probably whenever I get tired, I will stop. It's good logic, right? But yeah, so that is my fun story time about The Witcher. I haven't played the game in a while, so it's gonna be like playing it again for the first time. I also haven't played 2 or 3 in a while, so it's gonna be like playing it for the first time. And again, I haven't streamed in a hot minute, so if anything messes up, please let me know. I think I have the right chat open. So we'll see. Hopefully, everything's gonna work. Hopefully right now you can hear the game audio. Let's see, audio output capture. It doesn't look like you can hear the game audio. Can you tell that I am not good at this? Maybe it's just too quiet. Oh, no, yeah, now you can hear it. Okay, great. So, yeah, we're gonna play. Shift tab to close this message. I don't know if you can see. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. I hope that didn't just come up on everyone. For everyone. I hope it just came up for me. What is happening? My mouse went away, and that's not good. Good streaming. I'm gonna turn off my mouse for a second. Turn my mouse back on. You happen to come back, mouse? No. And none of my keys are allowing me to change anything. Cool. This is really great. I'm just really proud of myself. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna close out of it and start it back up again. I'm really sorry. I need to be able to see my mouse. Because if I'm remembering correctly, you use your mouse in the game? Oh my. Come on. Where is my mouse? There it is. Okay. 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 Alright, I've got a mouse. New game. There's no good. Okay, so I don't know what New Adventures is, so I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to play The Witcher. Adventure through a dark world where there is no good or evil, just choices with consequences. We'll go with medium. I might regret this later. I might regret this later. Mouse preferred, featuring music. Let's go with keyboard and mouse. Just because I like having a lot of control over cameras and stuff. Kaer Morhen. Exterior. So if anyone is watching this and doesn't know anything about The Witcher, I might try to not spoil anything. We'll see how that goes.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units saw their regiments terrorists. They prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwards highways and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Keglen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Whisper, 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 whisper. Oh no! In case you're brand new to the series, Geralt, that white-haired dude, is the titular character, the Witcher. He's a Witcher. I don't know. That's not spoilers. That's how you started up either the game or the show or the book. I don't think it's...
Where am I?
Oh.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
So this happens way after the show, in case that is confusing at any point. Like significantly, I think, after the show ends. The show lasts for a very long time.
We'll speak soon. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
So, yeah, way after the events of the TV show, and Geralt has amnesia. Kaer Morhen is the home of the Witchers, at least his group of Witchers. If you're completely new to the series, then Witchers are like a race. Obviously, it's a fantasy world. They're young boys that were taken in by other Witchers and submitted to these experiments that gave them enhanced abilities. Most kids die going through the process, but if you live, then you have all these enhanced abilities. You can do a little bit of magic. It's really cool. The reason Geralt's eyes are golden and his hair is white is not because he's old, it's because he was submitted to extra experiments to make him even a little bit better than most Witchers. But that's why he looks like that. And the other Witchers that you're seeing right now aren't like that.
Leo, get Triss.
So, fun backstory. In the TV show, you don't really get to see other Witchers, so the cool thing about the game is you do.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
So the confusing thing about the world of The Witcher is there's a few main groups, or like species. There's just humans. There's Witchers, which are very, very few in number.
Wrong. You missed the parry.
Mostly,
Keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
so
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
so there's Witchers, which are very, very few
I
in
can't
here.
explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt,
They're very, very few in number. Humans, and then there's sorcerers slash witches, which is really confusing, and I don't know why they chose a name for the Witchers that's so close to
think.
witches.
time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
So Triss is a witch slash sorceress.
Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
The reason there's not a lot of Witchers is because I think it's like 1 in 10 survive. Like little boys that go through the process. And
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine.
most Witchers don't want to kill innocent boys, so they don't want to subject kids to the thing that they had to go through.
Vesemir, we got company.
Anyway, that's some random backstory. Obviously, with Geralt having amnesia at the beginning
I'm
of this
shutting the
game,
gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
it's a really great way for character, like, for the game to start, because then players can come in to a character who's epic and everyone already knows about them, but there's a reason why we're learning everything for the first time. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust the mouse sensitivity. Where? Oh no, I have to adjust the mouse sensitivity. This is awful. I know I need to pick up a sword in order to fight. Why are you moving me? Don't move me. Oh. Okay, I have a rusty sword. Attack. Oh, I forgot. So, as I said in the beginning of the stream, it has been a hot minute since I've played this, so give me a
Mess with me and die.
minute if I've forgotten the mechanics. Also, I really need to. Sure you can. It's like Anakin telling Qui-Gon, no one can kill a Jedi. And Qui-Gon's like, guess what, I'll be dead at the end of this movie.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold.
Sure.
You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
So Vesemir's like the dad of all of them, which is cute. his hair is white because he is just older. Also, Witcher's lifespan is a lot longer, so it's not just they've enhanced abilities and whatever. They also can live way longer. I'm trying, but so Triss Merigold is Geralt's other love interest. So if you've only watched the series and you haven't played the game or anything, Triss is sort of his main love interest for most of this because he's lost his memory.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
So
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
creepy.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
So if you've seen the show and that's it, you know that his love interest is Yennefer. Obviously, she isn't Yennefer. Yennefer is in the games. I think she's only in the third
They're
Witcher.
coming up here. Get ready.
But he has no memory of her, obviously, because he has no memory of anything except for how to fight.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
So Triss is great. She's really powerful. She's buddy-buddy with all of the Witchers.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
She's also really cute. Which is not really relevant for anything because
The
you can
professor
see
is
yourself.
wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is Witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When
On
we're
it.
there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this.
Very crafty.
Lead them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
So, more backstory. Just because why not? He is known as the White Wolf, and there. Oh, why am I running? I'm not controlling this. Okay. Can I fight? He's known as the White Wolf because there are different schools of Witchers. He comes from the school of the Wolf. Can I kill him? Okay. And he's known as the White Wolf because his hair is white. What a crazy reason. Triss is in the TV show. Fun story. TV show, Netflix show, whatever. Triss is in the Netflix show, but not nearly as much as in the game, which people were upset about. Because in the game, she's like a main character. Versus in the... I think I'm going the right way. In the TV show, she's barely mentioned. Okay, this is not the right way. Am I supposed to go up on the wall? I don't really remember. She's not really mentioned. Some people were upset that she looks drastically different in the show, but I thought it was a nice change for a game / series where everyone's white. You know, mix it up a little bit. So Triss is in
You'll regret the day you were born.
the show, if I'm remembering correctly, she's mostly just in it during the Striga episode. She's the one that is working with Foltest and helps Geralt after he's injured. So that's mostly where she's at. She interacts with Yennefer a bit. She's the one that mentions, like, is this button? This button? There we go. She's the one that mentions to Yennefer at the big fight, like, oh, I teamed up with a Witcher to take care of Astriga. And Yennefer's like, oh, really? Who? And she's like, oh, Geralt of Rivia. And Yennefer, of course, has been burned by Geralt already at that point. Anyway. But since this takes place after the show, I guess it makes sense that they know each other better. I don't know.
Die, bastard!
So you'll notice that depending on who you're fighting, you switch fighting styles. So right now I'm using the School of the Cat fighting style because I'm up against a weak bandit dude. Since that's a giant dude, you switch back to... I think it's the wolf. I don't know. Because it's just better for fighting a heavy-duty dude. God, I need to change the sensitivity later. Cutscene! Know what he's gonna do? Run, Geralt! Other fun facts. Geralt
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
is not currently, for some reason, but normally wears a wolf medallion.
Mess with me and die.
That's the thing that's, well, my face is covering it, but right where my face is, on my screen, you can see the wolf medallion. It, like, glows. I think it's supposed to, like, in real life, vibrate when a monster is nearby. In the game, it's a, like, three-dimensional bust of a wolf head, basically. And it's a symbol of him being a Witcher. Go get him! In the TV show, it's like a flat medallion with it, like, embossed on the side. And after playing the game, you realize that in the show, there's a few times when he's, like, listening for different monsters, and he reaches up and grabs his medallion. And that's because the medallion is supposed to be alerting him to the fact that, that there's monsters nearby, which I think is a really cool, tiny little detail.
The day you were born.
Thank you, Henry Cavill, for bringing this amazing character to life. And doing such a good job at it. You know? It would have been easy to mess him up, I think. It's like all these posts online that compare game Geralt to... Click on the wench. Compare game Geralt to Netflix Geralt to book Geralt. And so far from the book, which again I've only been reading like for a week, book Geralt talks so much compared to Netflix Geralt, which just goes and curses from time to time. I feel like game Geralt is kind of in the middle. Like, he definitely talks more than the Netflix Geralt, but not nearly as much as
Geralt,
book one.
it's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside, and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
On it, Daddy Vesemir. Break click to use. Yeah. Where am I going? I'm following him. Oh, I wasn't fully paying attention. Yeah, it's Leo. I'm following him.
Geralt, I'm waiting. Lead the way.
Okay, I'm going. So yeah, there's potions which show up in the Netflix show, which I think is pretty cool, but they don't name them. I think the potions have really stupid names.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher, but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know.
Leo.
Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
So obviously he can't become a full Witcher because he's already an adult and hasn't gone through the mutagen process. Okay.
Mess with me and die.
You know. So, I don't know, he's just there to train, I guess.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Will I? But it's not bad. Poor Leo. So, in case you didn't catch it from the cutscene earlier, the bandits, which are just so many, and they're all being butchered whenever I stop by. The bandits are here to get our mutagens, which are the things that turn normal little boys into Witchers. Great. Finally have the group style. There we go. So that's not good because the mutagens are dangerous. Fun thing about the potions that have stupid names is that they are sort of poisonous to anyone who hasn't gone through the change.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Yeah, I know.
Follow me.
Oh wait, it's the downstairs, not the upstairs, right? I don't necessarily remember the entire floor plan of Kaer Morhen.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
Nope.
You tremble, yet you complain Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge
walking
you.
up behind
Stand
him.
back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential.
Stance.
I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
Oh, shan't they?
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
Oh, the
The
shan't.
magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Yard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Yard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Yard.
All right.
I love games, and by love I mean, I don't know. But I love games where the mechanic for the game is just amnesia. Like, I don't want to be too critical. But it's kind of lazy.
Success?
Yep.
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back
For
before
reasons.
Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
I don't know. I think it's a little lazy to just explain why somebody would be explaining to the legendary White Wolf how to use very basic magic. Loot. Oh, there we go. I'm like, do I remember how to cast a sign? So signs are the magic that witches are able to use. They're like really basic magic.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
Cool.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic,
Yeah.
Marigold. We know you like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Do
Maybe
you?
we should split up.
Do you know
Geralt's
tactics?
right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
You do that.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener in Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Choices. Lab's important. I'll go
The
with
lab is
Triss.
important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
So yeah, this is a game that has choices, which I like. I don't know
ground
how
is
much
shaking.
they all
Feel it?
change things,
They're breaking through.
but I'll always choose to go with my girl Triss. Then again, I loved Vesemir.
Watch out!
Ooh, gotta love those graphics. Badass. Go to the lab. Go.
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
Yep. Yeah. Vesemir will be fine. You've got 3 witchers with you. Here we go.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Sure.
Thanks. Let's go.
Like I said, really stupid names. There's Swallow, Tawny Owl, okay, let's go. You guys coming? Okay. Cat. Cat just makes it so you can see in the dark. I don't know. Like I was saying, for what I think is like a really interesting world.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
Okay.
A bluff. He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger. Nobody messes with Salamandra. Nobody!
I am. Thanks for the help, though. I am. So, in the show, you do end up with Geralt using potions. They just don't name them. And you do see him casting signs. And Yennefer even asks him briefly, like, oh, what little signs can you do with your hands? Because they're sort of little hand tricks. Like, you do a little, like, hand movement to cast them. I I think my favorite instance of him using signs is when they're defending the dragon in the show. I've apparently given up on not doing spoilers. My bad. When they're defending the dragon and they're fighting all of the bad guys. I don't know. And
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
no.
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
True.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Dude, it's fine.
Savol is eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
I know.
Let's go.
Stop talking. Ooh, loot. This is a game with loot, which is fun and a little messed up, but whatever. Anyway, they're defending the dragon, and Triss runs over, and not Triss.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Yennefer. You okay? Okay, bye. Let's descend the stairs to the lab. Yennefer walks up to him and is like, Ard! And then they kiss. And it's this really dramatic moment where he casts Ard while they're kissing. And I don't know why it was necessary for them to kiss or for her to tell him what to do. I don't know. There was a lot about it that was a little, like, extra. But it was a cute scene and, I don't know, cinematic. Which I appreciate. There is a whole sort of storyline.
We have what we came for.
Talk. It's just this opening sequence that has so much cutscene because it's introducing everything. So once the Kaer Morhen bit is over, I don't know, it's easier let's play. I think.
Professor, deal with those witches.
What is he gonna do? No!
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
Yeah. Now, of course, only one of us is a witcher. So guess what's gonna happen? Bet you can't guess.
Leo, stop!
Like I said earlier, poor Leo.
Ah, another fairy tale.
He wasn't a witcher! He's just some dude.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
Too bad they took everything.
Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Other fun story. About his eyes.
How did this happen?
That I'll get
He
to
attacked
later.
the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Because no one's tossing a
Relatively.
coin.
Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Gotta toss a coin to your witcher. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. Bye bye. Right here. I'm gonna sleep right here. And of course, there's a skill tree. Yeah, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Let's get that guy. That should be good. And we'll meditate for a minute. So about their eyes, what's really cool is that one of the potions that I can't remember makes their pupil fill their whole eye, so their entire eye becomes black. That's in the show. Not that they say it, but it's like a detail in the show. Witchers also have the ability to control their pupil dilation. So when it's like really bright out, they can like make their pupils constrict on purpose, which is, I think, really cool. Though in the books, in the section that I just read today, at one point...
Mosses and grasses. The smell is heady.
Okay. Geralt is talking...
Once laid me down here.
Okay. Geralt's talking about how it's bright, and so he puts his, like, hand up to, like, shield his eyes, and then he's like, which I don't have to
Eskel
do.
came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Okay.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work.
Good
Later
writing.
I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
So anyway, it's like a cute little scene, or part where he's just...
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
where he shielded his eyes from the sun and then, like, thinks to himself that he doesn't have to do that because he can just constrict his pupils, but it's a force, a habit that he never lost. Which I think is kind of cute. I don't know. I'm a sucker for those kind of, like, habitual things. What am I doing? Am I going to see Lambert? I don't remember. Did I listen? No.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Did I do something wrong, sir? On the contrary.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Called you here because our odds
I'll
are
find
beyond
you later.
scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh. The White Wolf, how come no one can get you on their staff? I could have sworn this was the way. Apparently not. Okay, give me a minute, y'all. Now you have to go in the kitchen and then up the stairs, is that right? Yep. In the kitchen. Right? Yeah, there we go. That's where the stairs are.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Yep.
You'll regret the day you were born.
No. Probably not. Might a little bit. I mean, real life? Oh yeah, every day. Geralt's got some quality self-hate problems also, so... Gotta love that.
Die, bastard!
No. Hello. Gonna fight me or just
I'll make you
run
sweet.
around me? Yeah, gotta love this gameplay. There's a part of me that
Mess
kind of
with
wishes
me and
I had gone
die.
with easy, just because I'm pretty sure the only difference is that it, like, gives them more health. And it's not like fighting in this game is
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
fun or interesting. I don't know. Like, is this interesting to watch? Because it's not interesting to do. Alright, let's see is to loot. Excuse my dog. Cool, I can't carry more items. Yeah, I really do not remember a lot about this game. Which is great. Because it's like playing it for the first time. Even though it's not the first time. I really need to adjust the mouse sensitivity. I know I keep saying that and not doing it. But I don't really want to like bog down the Let's Play. Oh, that's a good place for a bed. It's a really good place for a bed. I don't want to bog down the Let's Play by adjusting the settings. It's the lamest reason ever. I mean, it's kind of true. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna put this on YouTube at some point after streaming it here. And I don't particularly want to have to edit it and like take out stuff. Although YouTube doesn't really like really long, huge Let's Plays. I think it did at one point. I haven't in a while. So I could do things like take out all of this, but then you miss this wonderful commentary. And isn't this why you come to a Let's Play? Is for the boring, I'm just gonna loot every object that there is commentary? Isn't that why we're all here? Oh, it's not? You actually really dislike this part? You're kind of like, huh, why isn't this something I can skip? Or in some way not have to watch and be there for? I mean, fine. I'm the type of person who enjoys looting things when I'm playing. Look how nice and full that inventory looks. I really need to adjust the settings. Like, this is me barely moving the mouse. If I move the mouse at anything near a normal amount, it's like, ha! Yeah, I like looting things. I just don't think it's probably not that interesting for a Let's Play. The reason that I might not actually edit it is quite simple. I get everything off the store that I needed to found the alcohol. I must explore the fortress. I think I don't really think I have to do it here. I don't really know. I don't remember. Draft board. Okay. Okay, so the reason that I don't really want to edit it, Lord of Mercy, I can't keep a thought straight. The reason I don't really want to edit it is because I have many computers and the editing software is only on one. And guess what? The one that it is on is not the one that I am playing this on. Because...
Oh, that was a tough fight.
It was.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem.
Oh.
Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious.
Is he
Good
frightened?
you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf.
Thank you.
Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Why? Are there other witches?
Other witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path.
Gotta love
Actually,
introverts.
none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the Grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Trial of the Grasses is the one that makes you... It's the final step in becoming a Witcher. Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
We'll speak later.
Liam? What you doing? Sorry, my dog seems to have gotten something. Liam, come here, baby. Come here. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing bad. Do you auto-equip? That's fine. Look how handsome I am. With my rusty sword. Vesemir, we just talked to you. We'll talk to Eskel.
Need anything, Wolf?
No.
I have some questions.
A couple of suggestions about how to fight instead of fleeing west. Oh my goodness. See, this is where I'm like, I know most of this information.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
We'll talk later.
That's enough of that. If anyone watching wants me to click on all the dialogue, I'm happy to.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Where's the calcium equum again?
Actually,
in the evening hall inside a chest.
Cool.
I'll find you later.
Thanks for that. That's helpful. Do I have to talk to you? Oh, it's Vesemir again. Do I remember where the evening hall is? That's not helpful. Banquet hall, kitchen, stairs to upper floor, lab entrance, courtyard. Did I just miss it? Did I miss it? I don't remember where it is. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I have played this game, so I do not remember. You can't go up. Is the evening hall down in the lab area? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that's the lab, so not that way. Is there circle of elements? So no, it's not down here. Great. Cool. Go. Forth. Gotta love Kaer Morhen. Yeah, for a world that I think is pretty interesting, and I really like and appreciate Geralt as a... Vesemir, you're just all over the place. I really appreciate Geralt as a character. I think he's really interesting because he... I don't know, there's something very human about I didn't choose the things that have made me the way I am, but I am the way I am and I'm not gonna apologize for it. Which is kind of his... that's his shtick. Man, is it up here? Library. Yep. Let's turn left at the end of the hall. My bad. I'm sure somebody is like, did you know it was up there? But his whole thing is, I mean, at least in the show and during parts of the game, is kind of like he didn't choose to be a Witcher. His mom left him near Vesemir, and Vesemir just turned him into a Witcher. Oh, it's a little shady. It's very, like, Jedi. Like, most kids didn't choose to become Jedis. They just were abducted from their families and forced to become Jedi and live that life. It's a little sketch, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, you know, there's something very human about he didn't choose to become a Witcher. Did I go in the library? Yeah, I did. He didn't want this life. But, you know, he has these abilities and has lived a difficult life, and that's made him who he is. And he isn't gonna apologize for it. Because once again, he didn't choose it. Like at one point in the show, Yennefer asks him if he, like, if he could have done anything else, would he have done anything else? And he's like, I mean, you can't really regret something you didn't choose. And I didn't choose to become a Witcher, so I don't regret it. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do either. Lambert, Eskel, who was supposed to show me how to do whatever? Was it Vesemir? Was it Vesemir gonna tell me how to do it?
Yes?
Nope.
We'll speak later.
What about you? Were you gonna teach me, Lambert?
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion.
Of course.
A claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Yes?
Yes?
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gall and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Now I have a question that I don't recall thinking, although it's entirely possible that I did think this. Why the heck would you need to cut along the torso to extract the claw? If I know my anatomy, the claws are like on the fingies. And the torso is not on the fingies. If I know my anatomy. You know, my beast anatomy. Bestial anatomy. Is this not the way I was supposed to go? Where am I supposed to be? Gate winch. Frightener's carcass. My bad. I thought it was over here, but it is not. More fun stories from the book, because I don't know, I'm reading the book and I can't move it. Well, I don't need to move it. Okay, let's cut along the torso and walk right through it, because, you know, I love the old-fashioned game mechanics. So there's all of these, like, very, very fairy tale aspects to this world. For example, you know the old Beauty and the Beast tale? Which is older than Disney, in case you didn't know that. Anyway, that's, like, in the Witcher universe. Like, fully. Like, he meets the Beast. Where is... Here it is. Yeah. Potion for Triss. Can we just make it? Can we make it? Okay, cool. I don't have any talents to upgrade. Okay, well, let's do it. Difference being that it's, like, a little messed up. So, instead of, like, meeting Beauty/Belle and living happily ever after, like, the person that he falls in love with is a monster, and then Geralt ends up having to kill him, and then, not him, I mean, the woman that he's in love with. Which is sad. But then, because he killed her,
yes?
The Beast turns into a human.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo? One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Yep.
We'll speak later.
Good backstory. Where is Triss? What am I doing? I should take the potion to Triss on the upper floor. Cool. Okay. There's also Snow White in it. But difference being it's not Snow White, it's oh gosh, what's her name? Okay, in the Netflix show, in Blaviken, the girl he kills. I'm just blanking entirely on the name of the girl. Lord of mercy, I just... yeah, nothing. Anyway, so she's this beautiful girl, and she gets taken into the woods and kills the hunter. This isn't Triss's room. This is my room. Okay. Here you go. You can have his gift. You can have his eyeball. You can have this potion for Triss.
Thank you, Geralt.
You're
I hope
welcome.
this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Can you not
I know we
move?
should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we have some time.
Suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned. Stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Because you don't remember
Of
it.
course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... the powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Just toss a coin to your witcher. It's not your fault.
Nothing
You
to
helped
forgive.
us. It's fine.
What I felt when I learned you were alive.
Toss a
Hard to
coin.
compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
This isn't necessary. This is not PG-13. I mean, it is PG-13. Is it PG-13? I don't know. Oh, I'm remembering now. Okay, so this is really a weird thing in The Witcher 1.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always,
You don't remember anything?
unfortunately.
Do you not know that I have amnesia?
Something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
We
Poor
lost.
Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Not really. Can you restore
Can
my
you
memory?
restore my memory?
I guess.
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
Yeah, let's go.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
So there's this weird thing that people were upset about in the first Witcher game, which is there's a lot of activities that Geralt does, and then it has those weird things where it'll like just show a painting of the lady. I don't know. It's weird, and I think it's just in this first game.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria.
Like either north or south.
Fortest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter.
The Striga.
You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
So there's a confusing thing with the show because it takes place over such a long period of time where it's kind of hard to keep what happens when straight.
I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears.
Fair. Big girls don't cry.
Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
I don't think you find out what happened to his memory until, like, the third game.
See you, Triss.
And at some point, it's just kind of like, I remember things now. But it's not like it ever shows you things. Their leader, a Zergian mage, proved too powerful for even Triss Marigold. The Witcher set out in search of the soul and secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. Fun story, Geralt of Rivia is a name that he chose for himself. Although in the book, for some reason, they keep saying he sounds like he's from Rivia, which is weird because I thought he wasn't. I'll find out, I guess, eventually if the book ever gets to that. I don't know, it's a lot of books. But I really like about the book series is that it's very, like, classical fantasy, you know? It's not like a dystopian future.
I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I might end this here. Oh, no!
Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her.
Okay, I hit...
Help! No!
I hit escape, and I think I skipped the cutscene.
These dogs are deadly.
I didn't mean to.
People are monsters. Stand aside. I save them myself.
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die.
Anyway, I meant to hit escape to pause it because I suck. I think I'm gonna end this here. Seems like a good place because we just finished the prologue, and the game like starts here, really. My bad for skipping the cutscene. That was not intended. But thank you guys for watching. If anyone watched, I will stream the rest of this at some point. It's a long game. It's not a short game. None of these games are short, which is great when you really like the games, but some parts really drag out. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an adventure. Hopefully I finish the whole game, and hopefully eventually get this onto YouTube. We will see what happens. In the meantime, you know, the normal YouTuber Twitch things, I don't know, like this or comment or something, I don't know. If you want me to keep doing this, let me know in some way. I have a Twitter, @MayWingit, and you can tweet me. I used to try to tweet before I streamed every time, but I didn't today because I forgot. So if you want to know what I'm streaming, follow me on Twitter. And maybe I will tweet before I stream. And maybe not. We will see. But, you know, I do want to play the game all the way through, and might as well do that on the internet. Because we're all lonely people. Anyway. I don't remember my outro. It's something like, catch you on the flip side. Bye! That's it. That's it. That's the end. That's the end. Anyway. Bye.